Tyson, just even away from the football field, what a year you've had. What went on with your house, and everything that went on there, your family, then the Achilles tear.
Yeah.
How much fun is it going to be for you Saturday to kind of put all that in the rearview mirror and go out in front of a packed crowd and warm up and just be a part of the game you love?
Yeah, I think that it's gonna be real fun. Like you said, all the tragedies that I done had in the past couple of months. I think that going out and just being able to do what I love, play football, I think it's gonna be a good time, man. Just to go out there with my brothers, my teammates, and just enjoy the moment. So I'm ready for that. Yep.
Considering everything that you went through, did you ever have a thought of why me? Why am I having to go through all this?
Nah, that can't be my mindset when I go through adversity. I say, why not me? Why not go through that adversity? It's not gonna do nothing but sharpen you up, make you a better man, make you a better person, and it builds character. So, I'm grateful that I went through everything I did, like for real. So, yeah, that's how it is.
Is it hard not to naturally favor that plant foot and going through the rehab process?
Say that one more time.
When you're playing, is it hard not to naturally favor that plant foot?
No, I try not to. Obviously coming off an injury, most people will try to be mental about how you step, how you cut. But I think that if you just go out there and just trust that you're fully healed, trust your mental, then you should be able to go and cut and make all the moves you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I think once you get it good in your mental, that you should be just fine. Cutting and everything. Yep. Yeah, I said it to the training room. I said I felt like somebody had kicked me in my leg. That's what they say, I guess, normally how the Achilles tear is. So I thought somebody ran into my leg when I went down. Then they kind of just told me, yeah, I think you tore your Achilles. But yeah, that's how it was.
When did you realize how far ahead of schedule you were?
I kind of realized it through the process. As soon as I got injured, and my mindset was, this ain't nothing but a sprained ankle. So that was my mindset, and that's kind of how I treated it. That's how I went about it. I knew I was going to be back. I knew it was going to take a tough mindset, lots of prayer, and I knew it was going to be rough. So I kind of just put my head down and went to work and just had that good mindset about it.
How tough from a physical standpoint was it rehabilitation?
Say it again?
How tough was it from a physical standpoint, rehabilitation? How tough is that?
From a physical standpoint?
Yeah, everything you had to go through. Give us an idea of what it was like.
It was, like I said before, my mindset, man, it had to be top tier. I had to really put in the hard work, put in the extra work, even when the times when you don't want to do it. You got that goal in the back of your head that just keep pushing you. So, it took a lot of strength work, a lot of treatment, a lot of rehab, but I think at the end of the day, it was all worth it. So.
What was the initial time frame you were given?
They told me it was going to be about a year, probably a year, just normal Achilles injury.
What was your initial reaction to that?
When they first told me that, I was shocked. I was like, man, for real? Like, that's what they say? I'm like, nah, it's no way it's going to be a year. Like, I had that in my mind, so yeah, that's how it was.
Did they ever say that it was a full tear or partial or?
Yeah, it was a full tear. Yep.
Who are some people that you kind of relied on and talked to through the rehabilitation process?
I talk to God, man. I talk to God every day. He kind of anchored me down through it. He kept me stable. He kept my mind right. He kept my body right. He kept me right. So yeah, man, that's who I really connected with through this process.
Have you been here for a while before the injury? You had your time with Coach Streeter and taking snaps with these guys.
Yeah.
What were you looking forward to improving for yourself this year in 2021 as Taisun, the quarterback in Clemson?
Man, I would just improve on just being me, man. Just being who I am, being Taisun Phommachanh. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. God knows who I am, and I think it was just about time for everybody to see who I am.
Was there a moment this summer or spring that you realized, hey, I maybe can make it back this season?
I mean, it wasn't really a moment. Like I said before, I kind of knew I was gonna be back. This is just breaking news to everybody, but I knew I was gonna be back.
When did they officially clear you for this?
I think I got cleared sometime last week. I mean, I've been taking fall camp reps, but I just got cleared last week. Yeah.
What was that rehab like? With the schedule and what did you do?
It was a rough schedule. Wake up, try to do some treatment before I go to treatment. So I do something at my house. I get the treatment, do that, kind of rest, let the blood flow again. And then I go back to treatment later that day. So I was really doing 2 days, just trying to have that mindset of got to do treatment. So yeah, it was just a lot of rehab.
Is there any part of your game that you feel like you've really improved upon since this time last year?
Yeah, I think just getting all the reps, being here for a couple years now, just getting more confidence. And once you got that behind you, I mean, you could just go out and play. You could just, yeah. It'd be little stuff, whether that's stretching it out, doing a self massage on it, calf raises, all the rehab stuff that I do in the training room, I do it at home just to get like some extra work in. Oh yeah, yep, we do all that.
I thought that the times that we were allowed to watch fall practice here, August camp, you looked as sharp as I've seen you in a long time. Did this do something for you mentally, physically, to turn you into a better quarterback? Maybe was your mind in a different place than it was last year?
It definitely was, definitely. Like I said before, man, I connected with God through this injury. So all the praises to him, man. He made me a better man. He made me have better character. And he made me a better quarterback. My confidence level went up. I know what I'm doing with the offense, so I'm just confident in what I'm doing. That's all.
When you have some of the tragedies that you went through, is it hard at all to keep faith in God, or how did your relationship change? Did it grow? What was that like?
Nah, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. I mean, growing up, my mom, my dad, my whole family, we were spiritual people, and we've been spiritual. I've been spiritual since I was little because of them. So it was never having no doubt in God or nah. It was never that. I always had faith in him. I always had trust in him. I know that whatever he has planned is gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? So I have full trust in him.
What did it mean with the GoFundMe that was started and kind of raising money for the house and stuff? Just what did that mean for you, and how much did that help your family?
It just showed me that like a lot of people behind me, man. There's a lot of love within the Phommachanh name. So shout out to everybody who just really just helped me through that situation, whatever way it was. It doesn't have to just be the GoFundMe. But yeah, I got a lot of support when I went down, when my family went down, the house went down, everything. So I just appreciate everything.
Is your family recovered from the house fire, the new home? Or
Yeah, they're all good. Everybody all good. They got a little house going. Everybody good.
Was there a scripture or a mantra or quote that really kind of resonated with you and something you kind of reflected on to help you?
Yeah, man, it was Hebrews 11:1. Hebrews 11:1. That scripture that's just one I just held on to. It kept me going. Faith is the substance for all things hoped for. So just having that faith, like I said, man, yeah.
Go ahead.
Talk about having that faith, but when you actually went out for the first practice of fall camp, was there a special feeling to actually be like you had made it, despite the fact that it was supposed to be a whole year, that you made it back in 4 months? What was that first practice like?
I mean, felt good to be back out there with my teammates. It felt good, jumping around, running around with all the quarterbacks, all them guys, and just knowing that I'm back, it was a good feeling. So I just took that in, embraced it, and now we here, man.
Was there any example you had of like other people who had recovered as quickly as you did from that?
You saying is there? Say it again.
Like, did you have any examples where they were like, hey, this person, yeah, it was originally supposed to be a year, but they were able to recover quicker or anything like that? Did you
Yeah.
look at anyone else?
I mean, yeah, we know Amari did it. Amari did. Everybody say he was gonna be out for a little while. Jack McCall, a lot of guys that did it. So, I mean, yeah,
Just
that's
look more so at examples on your team than like other people that had suffered Achilles injuries before.
on my team. Anybody? Nah.
No, I was saying like you saw more of like people who had come back quickly on your team more so than maybe other people around the country that had Achilles injuries before. Is that what you're saying? Like, was there anyone else around the country that you saw like, oh, they had an Achilles injury, they were able to come back?
Oh, nah, nobody really that nobody. Nah.
Taisun, what happened on the play? Did you tore your step wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it was a freak accident. I threw a pass to Davis. He completed it. It was the game-winning drive, so I was kind of hyped up, kind of stepped off, pushed off my left foot to go to the next play, and it just popped. I mean, like I said before, I thought somebody kicked me in my leg. So, yeah, it was just a freak accident, man. It happens.
But the play was done.
Play was done. It was over with. I was literally running to get the next play, and it just popped.
I'm back a full 7 months early. I mean, do you have any concern about the durability of your Achilles and what that might look like in the game?
Nah, I don't even try to think down that path. I mean, if you think like you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna start playing hesitant, and nah, that's not what you want. I mean, my mindset is, I know I'm healed. I know my mindset is healed, so I mean, if I just go out and play, I should be all good.
What's the level of urgency from a preparation standpoint there in Georgia, knowing that you're just one play away from being the quarterback in the offense?
I mean, yeah, something we always talk about in the quarterback room is sense of urgency. So I'm just one play away, like you said. So I got to be ready. I got to prepare as if I'm the starter, and I got to be ready to go win the game. So that's the role I'm taking.
Anything else from Taisun in person? See if anybody on Zoom has anything. Anybody from Zoom have any questions? All right, in that case, we'll wrap up.